Hello, everybody. This is Mary from Pangerbon Gaming, and I'm going to give you a tour of Sunshine Tidings Co-op. As you can see, I have 24 people, and well, people seem to be quite happy here, so we'll just see how it goes. I have dog meat with me today. We have a rainy morning. So as we first enter, of course, you can see we have guard posts, and I put scaffolding up here. I actually don't know where the spawn point is for attacks, but anyway, I have sort of defenses all around the place. This little shack that came at the place, I've turned it into the place for the traders mainly, and we have the bunker house set up here. Now, most of these, there's only one of these chalets that's actually really available to me because I've dead bodies in them, and one of the ghouls died on top of a table. So when I removed the table, he's just floating in midair. So I had to close it all up. So I built my own chalets. We have one person here on artillery, basically to block that door from opening. So we'll go around here, and this is where we have two Bremen. I don't know where they're gone to now. They usually take a walk around. There's one of them around here, at the back of this place here. Now, Professor Goodfellows, the robot that basically comes with this settlement. When I arrived, after getting permission to come in here and open it up, the Rust Devils were attacking the place, and well, half of him was almost gone. And when I arrived on the scene, he started to attack me. So, well, I did what I had to do. I had to kill him. But I'm thinking that when I do the Automatron DLC again, for the umpteenth time, that I'll make a Mr. Handy and just bring him in here. But so this shed where we have the workshop, I have put two of the big generators in here. I usually use two, and I want a lot of defense. As you can see, these ghouls will not disappear. And I have three scavenging places here. Yeah, you do. So what I noticed here, there are three places, the weather's going to get bad again, three places here that seem to have been drilled out for plotting food, and that they have been looked after. So I have three lots of food going, as far as I know, it's three that I have going here. I'll just check. But as I said, there's a lot of food in this place. There's always somebody on a roof. So we'll go around. Now, I numbered these chalets that I built as in the order of what I built them. So this is the first one that I built, and everybody has got their own little outdoor toilet. This is the building here that is already boarded up, and I've done a circular movement around the whole place, basically as a defense strategy. And I have also put in walls around. I know people say there's no need for walls, but oh, there's the other one. They said they're always on the roofs. So this is the first chalet there, and I've used what I use in, let me see if I'll go in here. Might be able to show you. I don't use mods when I'm building, but I have some of the Bethesda ones that came in. So this is to do with Slocum Joe's, but I find that it's nice and clean as well, because when you build, I do an awful lot of settlement building, and you sort of get fed up just looking at wood, etc. Considering you can collect so much paint, you can't even paint it. So I welcome these things to look at these. So in here, of course, the dog will get out of our way. So I've made this into a little cozy chalet for two people. I've given them each a filled refrigerator. And it's just like, as I said, a little chalet where they can stay. And I've added some of the Coca-Cola lamps in here. Now, these ceilings I find extremely helpful. This was the first one I did. So I was originally only going to put like two of the lit ones in. And then I realized I'd be better off putting in the floor because it gives a nice glow to the room. And I've used the curtains here as well. Because while I know Fallout 4 and all that is, yeah, just move, and of course these things as well, people probably don't know about this. These fill up as well with different things that you can take. It's another good one to put in a cigarette machine because you can get cigarettes coming out of that. And of course, cloth comes from the cigarettes as well. I put in some false plants in here. Now, there should be a cat in here. As you can see, there's a bowl for him. But there's four cats in this settlement, and they go between each other's chalets. That's the only way I can talk about that. So this is the first chalet, and as I said, every one of them has their own, uh, outhouse. So is this the third place? The grandma now are getting on my nerves and being up there. But anyway, um, so yes, I put in razor grain because razor grain actually draws Bremen. Now this, as I said, we'll go to this one over here. This is number 2 chalet. And well, they seem to like being here. And it's basically the same thing again, just with different sort of arrangements, different pictures on the wall, different fridges. They have a little suitcase, different colorings. And as you can see, this one, tile, the electric one wouldn't go in here. So you have there's an awful lot of stuff going on. And if you're building settlements, you already know that. But it's like these poles here. You can't actually, sometimes they will sit in the right place, and then other times they will go over here. They'll glitch here. And of course, once they're in the way, I had to glitch in these little fence areas as well. And I'll put away the gun. So the next one up, as I said, I was trying to actually, as I said, work this into a circular movement. I'll move up here. What number's on that door? This would be 4. It doesn't really matter. So 4 in here. We have 2 cats in here. Now, one of the bowls, I did move another bowl. What did the cat just do? Did he just jump up or something? I don't know. This one I put a cot in, and I have the bunk beds. So there's 4 people in here, but I just put a cot in here as well, just to make it a little bit different. Now this one only has 1, so he's a visitor. So that's what happened there. So I got the 4 ceiling lights in here. I like the clean look because while I know Fallout 4 and all that is post-apocalyptic, Fallout 1 and Fallout 2 was basically post-apocalyptic. And I think after 200 and odd years, I think it's about time people started building their own civilizations at this point. And maybe that's the point of the Minutemen. I don't know. And I usually go with the Minutemen anyway. So this place as well, I think it's probably still floating in here, is it? Yep. As you can see, it's just floating there. And if I take it away, it comes back the next day, it's just still floating there. So I can't use it. I was going to turn these into the stores, but I said, well, can't do it because that's floating in the way. This is the only one that actually is of any use. And I turned it basically into the bar. So I put these little lit posters up on the windows as well. And just gave them these ordinary lights. They give the most light in an area. And I put in one of these fireplaces because this is with the Christmas thing as well. So this fitted in because of the height as well. So it's just cozy. They're quite happy here. And I gave one of the big bars to it. Now, I build in God mode, mainly for the simple, I play the game so often, and all that. Actually love the settlement building. So I build in God mode, and I have to carry an awful lot of items so I can drop weaponry, etc., to be able to.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
Whatever. I'll move over here. So the thing about it is that so when I drop weapons, I can actually stop this thing up here, as you can see here, the size bar up here. So the thing about it is if I drop weapons, I can bring that back down to zero, but you can only do that a few times. No, I don't want to remove that. But just so you can see that there's defense is 170 in here, they're usually able to defend themselves quite well. And as I said, the thing about it is I wanted more stores in here, but there's really nowhere to put them. I could put them floating here, I suppose, but I don't think it would be okay. Usually when I have room in a settlement, I make a place for myself. Now there's an old outhouse over here. There's two of them in this area, but did I replace that? I can't remember whether I did. I put a light in it anyway, but I put a wall basically around this place. I had to remove one of the walls when I was trying to fit something in. I mustn't have repaired that. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. It's only for looking at to make it look a bit better. Um, so I usually make a place for he's going in there now, for me type of thing. So if I want to stay overnight or whatever. And is he new? Hold on, let me have a look. He could be new. Yeah.
Well, the
But
farm's
this
not
is,
much.
yeah, he's going to keep talking. Can I shut the door on him? No. So this is our place. And I decided I just put up the three little stockings here as a reminder for his family. And I put in a little teddy bear as a reminder of Sean, because at this point in my game, the Institute is gone. The Brotherhood will be the next to go. And another thing, these beds here, these double beds that come with the Bethesda ones, settlers cannot sleep in them. So if you wanted to have a bed where settlers cannot use your bed, use one of these things. I'll show it to you now. I go out here. I'll show this to you here now. I discovered this because you're told that basically these beds can be used. Now, if I go down here, it said it looks like a bed and it's deemed as a bed. And the same with the Coca-Cola beds. You're told, well, it's a bed, and when you put it down, it says it's one bed, but they cannot use the double bed because I had them in a vault as double beds, and I was told they had nowhere to sleep in the vault. And another place as well, they said they had nowhere to sleep, even though these were deemed as beds. So it's handy if you want to place on your own as the general of the Minutemen or just have somewhere to stay. So yeah, he knocked down the teddy bear. Of course, I don't use any of these things. I don't like placing items because they usually fall down. So if people wanted to do these things themselves, they can. Now with the wooden tile set, you can actually make this as well. And it's only the basic little, move around here, basic little floor area that you use here in the shack foundation. You just do 6 tiles. You probably have to remove the first two, move them out of the way to fit the door and the window areas in. And then what you do is just put an old roof up here from the wooden set and then add the roofs in and then use the warehouse for the top part so you get a proper effect, proper roof effect as well. So the second warehouse over here, I decided, well, for the extra people that are in here, I will turn this into sort of a dorm area. And just split it, give it a little bit more of effect. I use the Christmas lights up here and that and put some chairs in, etc. They all have suitcases and that just to give it some form of sort of living effect to it. And this is the second part of this. I didn't add in some of the walls. I added in again with the warehouse tile set because I found that these walls are very open. Now, some of them go in better than others, but it's not really that noticeable at all. And well, that's just ventilation at this point. The roofs I'm not happy with, but you can't really do much with that. So come out here. And as I said, we're back around here in a circle. But as we go around, it's it's a nice place to build. But as you can see, it's very, there's nothing really flat in here. And these places had already been ploughed and drilled out for, as you can see, I still have some space here to actually grow more. So we decided to put more stuff over here. Yes, there are 3 sets. I was right. There's another one in here. It's very slight, but and you can see there's another one down here as well. There's a fourth one that goes all the way up here. So which house have I not shown you? I've shown you one, two. It's the red brick one. I wanted to make them look a bit different. Um, as I said, they're mainly all the same. As you can see, I just did the same thing with them. Um,
Seems to be growing well.
I don't know. Does this happen with your guy when you do that? He just stops dead. Yeah. So this must be the fourth one in here. Here's the 2 cats. I had to give them 2 bowls. I think they have 2 bowls. Are they still sharing? I can't remember. As I said, they keep swapping around. And then over here, as I said, unfortunately, it's another one that's broken. So it's just to me, I can't understand why we can't just dispose of the bodies. It would make much more sense. And of course, if you do the Bunker Hill missions, you end up with this extra thing here, which actually brings the other guys into your settlement. He keeps stopping. Is the other fella still on the roof there? He is. It's amazing. When I start recording, they do this. When I'm not recording, they're usually just walking around. So that's basically it in daytime. And it's usually quite rainy around here anyway. I'm still trying to find that Oh, there he is. There's the second cat. There. So I used the Coca-Cola things here. It's over here. I'll go over here so I'll show them for you here. Down to Creation Club. So, and I just love what they did with the Enclave stuff. I'm not into the flag or anything. I'm talking about the turrets and these defense walls and barricades. I think they're brilliant. So this is the Creation Club holiday. And of course, we got this Halloween thing as well. And I did a pub in Sanctuary using some of that. This is the home decor, and this is what you get. The paintings, of course, they're in your face right now. These little plants, the posters. Move it down. I said you get the fridges, you get the rugs, which are nice. They're flat. And you get, and then you have the Nuka-Cola. Now, I haven't gone into the map to actually find this place, this restaurant to give me all these things, but they did appear. So you get chairs and seating and all that. And I think it's nice to see a bit of a change. And of course, with the Slocum Joes, you also get the coffee station, and drinking the coffee also gives you abilities, etc. as well. The perks gives you perks, and so does eating the donuts, etc., etc. So I do use them. That's the second thing over here. I didn't fill that one in. There's not really any point. They all have them anyway. There's still a bit of room back here, but I didn't like the fact that I don't like the Rust Devils basically on the map because they just keep coming in with their robots. And I thought maybe this circular movement of the way the houses are done would be the best thing to do in this situation. As I said, I had hoped to turn all the other areas, the other old chalets into the stores, but I might place them here. I don't know what to do with that yet. We do have one bar, which is helpful. And I'll show you what this place looks like at night. So I'm going to have to go and have a bit of a snooze for that. So I'll have to go and find. I don't know what he was saying there. Yeah, he's still there. That's funny. So I'll go over to the VIP area and just take a snooze here. And of course, I have this thing here, which is the Vaultec Population Management System, which is very helpful. If you haven't got time to run around everybody, do vocational overview. It's probably the best one. So I have 4 unemployed. Well, more people must have come in. I can get up to 26, 28 people in here. So so many caravans I could do another caravan then. Um, so I don't know what I have available. Do I have anything? No jobs. I'll sort something out. I need to get stores in so I can put more stores in. And of course you can access your companions from here. You can do all that from that as well if you can't find them. So what time of the day is it now? It's 5:06 p.m. Right. So they'll go in here and have a snooze. I think about 9 o'clock would be enough. So I'll just give it 4 hours. I'm going to have a look at what it looks like at night. I should have brought power armor with me. I could have then. Oh, of course we have a rat storm. That's wonderful. Yes, they're sleeping in the rare guys. 1 minute here.
My back hurts. My feet hurt.
Yeah.
Everything hurts.
So he's obviously one of the unemployed.
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
So I'm going to come from this way. I usually put my own doors on it exactly whether this is the normal route or not. I usually change the way because if you look down here, there's a whole way over here. And I thought this was probably the best way for people to enter. I came through here. As I said, they're still here. They all come now. They all arrive.
There. Good thing too. Otherwise, no business for doctors. Am I right?
Yeah, there you go. Are they still up there? Are they back where they should be? Oh, they're back. I have one Bremen thing out here. You can have a look to see how it looks at night. And it looks nice and full, as I said, doing the circular movements. And then we can go over to the bar. I just have the water here.
Got a dangerous look around.
So it never fails to amaze me about these people. They all know that I'm the general of the Minutemen, but they still ask if I'm a synth. So this place gets very busy at night. And I have the radios and all turned off here. So,
Not looking for trouble, I hope.
Yes?
Yeah.
so as you can see, they all very busy in here.
Huh?
Let's just go over here. And I put a door on this. I didn't want it open because of the fact that I have the generators in here. Of course, Dogmeat will open this as soon as I go near it. So if I sort of climb up here,
Yeah?
do I have a ladder there? I do. Hold on a moment. I do have a ladder. And building in God mode actually saves me having to go and look for supplies. So it looks, and of course we have raiders over there. There's raiders over here. They never usually interfere. I think they're gunners, but they never usually interfere with us. But I don't actually know I can't remember. Is it super mutants or ghouls that come in here? And of course, if it's ghouls, they'll just spawn wherever the heck they want, like they do in Sanctuary. So it's turned out quite nice. I'm quite pleased with it. And it's sort of new with the old mixed in with it as well. And, yeah, it brings in, let me see, I have 22 people now. Yeah. Well, there's only 20 beds, right? But we'll sort that out later. So Bunker Hill, that has an extra 2 people as well. County Crossing. I just came from there, from Group Manor. It's a very odd place. So anyway, so I just wanted to show you that. And I hope you enjoyed the tour. And I don't use mods, as I said. I either use Rug Glitch, Pillar Pit Glitch, and you don't really need to use an awful lot of it either. I don't know whether I can get over here. I can. But I don't like these holes in here in the ceilings. But And the way they can place things like that there, I wish we could do it. But as you can see, I thought this was the best place for the main road because it goes up along a highway up there. And if people are wondering where it actually is on the map, it's near enough to Nuka World in there. What would be the other thing? Grey Garden. It's in direct line with us there as well. Abernathy. The Red Rocket at it's only I decided to go with the rule do not build in one or the other, and I decided not to build in Red Rocket. I just made it into a player home. So I have Sanctuary here, and I just might show you home plate in Diamond City while I'm here because it's very tiny. So I'll just fast travel to there. Put away the gun. Come on. And of course, the mayor has been dealt with. What was that? You're shooting. Of course, it's probably those guys outside Diamond City there shooting. Um, the mayor has been dealt with.
Never call your mother a simp, unless she really is one. Probably nothing, but some guy came into town, said he picked up a weird distress call in the Cambridge ruins.
Okay. It's funny. Preston sent me on a mission the other day. It was to hunt down a courser who had it started a group of raiders. So, how are you guys getting on since the update came in? The new update came in because I can tell you all around by beach areas and the marsh areas with me, raiders are lying on their backs. So are the mirelurks, and yeah, they're very easy to kill. So I turned this little section here into a bathroom. Not that they ever used them, as you know. And I use this door because it automatically closes. Again, I've used this little tile set off the Soap Joe so I could actually make walls. And this is our kitchen. There's not much you can do with it. You can craft, you can, as I can say, you can see here at the donuts. Let me see now. 65% poison resistance for 20 minutes. As you can see, they all give something. So the thing about it is I haven't gone to Covenant yet, and now the Institute is gone. It wouldn't be really much point in it. Uh, that's the donut mix for it. And as I said, the coffees also and the teas, um, you can carry weight for 20 minutes. The cappuccino, endurance, 25 max health plus 1 strength for 4 minutes. It's actually quite good, that little thing to do with Soap and Joe's. So he just has his cooking stove. He has a water fountain. I put in one of these counters here, and I just made this into an area where like his guests coming over. And I like those candles because they look safe. They're on a plate. I don't care whether they have a Christmas theme or not. I couldn't get a door in here. Didn't matter how much I tried. Couldn't get a door in here. I just put in one of the little fires and I gave him a bed in here. We better turn this radio off right now. Of course, he won't move for me. Yeah, turn that off and take the bourbon out of there. And I just turned this into a little place as well where you can just sit down and relax. I don't put anything really on shelves because everything falls off them anyway. And then up here I sort of just have a guest bedroom. And well, I don't use up there at all. So that's home plate. I'm getting down the stairs now. Now that's home plate. And it's actually great that you can actually put the little walls in here. As far as I know, you can't do that with any of the other sets. But with this one, you can use it. It's also a thin wall, which is very helpful. Some of the other walls are quite thick. Now, dog meat gets very confused in here. Even when I was building, he was extremely confused, and I had to place this out here, where usually if I don't put walls up, I would put it sort of in the kitchen area. But yeah, he's terribly confused, as you can see. So move up here, Daphne. Go over here. I don't like that thing on him. Hold on a moment. Can we trade? Yeah. What's he carrying? Yeah, I gave him this. I wanted to see what this looked like on him. Looks ridiculous on him. So, oh, he has a mute route. He's collecting all these things. He's great. He's great. And he has his teddy bear. Put this back on him. We'll take that from him. Yeah, we'll take that back from him. And I don't really want that on him. Still on him though.
Hey.
You take that off him. There we go. Yeah. He picks up loads of things for you, including guns. He picks up grenades and everything. So that's too much in the dark. I'll go over here. So the next one I will do, I was hoping to bring you into Sanctuary. I'm still sort of building Sanctuary. I've changed it around a bit so often, but I'll bring you into Sanctuary the next time round. So until then, look after yourselves and each other, and I hope you enjoyed the video.